Magazine news and gossip. What happened to Kenyaman and Sara Bluma's love story? What happens when a single photo vanishes from the digital world, leaving behind a trail of questions and heartbreak? Why would a couple, once celebrated for their fiery romance, erase a moment that captivated millions? Buckle up, magazine news and gossip followers, because we're diving into the electrifying saga of Kenyaman and Sara Bluma, a tale that's got the internet buzzing with speculation and the world holding its breath for answers. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share this story as we unravel the mystery that sets social media ablaze. A picture worth 1,000 whispers. It all started with that photo, a breathtaking snapshot of Kenyaman and DJ Sara Bluma taken against the golden hues of a Bodrum sunset. Their hands entwined, their gazes locked, and a quiet smile that screamed love louder than words ever could. Posted on social media, it was more than a moment. It was a manifesto of their passion, a digital declaration that had fans swooning and hearts racing. But then, in a blink, it was gone. Deleted. Erased. Vanished without a trace. The internet erupted. "Where's the photo?" screamed one fan on Instagram. "Why would they delete it?" demanded another on Twitter. TikTok gossip accounts lit up like wildfire, churning out theories faster than you can say break up. Was this the end of Ken and Sara's whirlwind romance? Is there a scandal brewing behind the scenes? Or could it be something even deeper, a silent farewell to a love that once burned so brightly? The questions are endless, and the silence from the couple? Deafening. The spark that ignited the storm. Let's rewind a few weeks. The now infamous photo wasn't just a casual click. It was a masterpiece of emotion, capturing Ken and Sara in a secluded Bodrum bay, the sun dipping below the horizon as they stood together, seemingly unbreakable. Fans called it perfection, a moment that embodied their undeniable chemistry. But perfection, as we know, is fleeting. When that post disappeared, it wasn't just a photo that vanished. It was a symbol of their love, leaving behind a void filled with rumors and restless hearts. Social media became a battleground of speculation. Did they break up? One headline screamed. Is Ken hiding something? Another teased. Did Sara call it quits? Whispered a third. Gossip accounts worked overtime, dissecting every pixel of their past posts, every like, every follow, every unfollow. Yet, neither Ken nor Sara uttered a single word to clarify the chaos. Their silence spoke louder than any statement, fueling the frenzy even further. A tale of two cities, Istanbul and Milan. In the days following the deletion, Kenyaman was spotted slipping out of an Istanbul nightclub alone. Gone was his signature confident grin, replaced by a somber expression that hinted at turmoil beneath the surface. His eyes, usually sparkling with charm, seemed lost in thought, as if searching for answers in the city's neon lights. Meanwhile, across the continent in Milan, Sara Bluma dazzled at a glamorous event, her deep blue gown stealing the show. She smiled for the cameras, but those who looked closely swore they saw a flicker of sadness in her eyes. When asked about Ken, she didn't say a word. Not one. Then came Sara's cryptic Instagram story, a single line that sent shockwaves through the digital world. Deleting teaches us too. What did it mean? Was it a heartbroken goodbye? A defiant declaration of moving on? Or a subtle hint at reconciliation? Fans were divided. Some saw it as a poised exit from a shattered romance, while others clung to hope, believing it signaled a comeback. One thing was certain. This wasn't a glitch. It was a choice. A deliberate, heart-wrenching choice. Whispers from the inner circle. Rumors swirled, and sources close to the couple only added fuel to the fire. Word on the street, or rather, in the Bodrum hotel where they'd stayed, painted a picture of heated arguments and canceled plans. Insiders whispered of a tense dinner that never happened, of Ken and Sara spending the night in separate rooms. One witness even claimed to have seen Ken pacing alone by the hotel's pier at dawn, engrossed in a heated phone call, his face a storm of frustration. Sara, they say, slipped away before sunrise, leaving nothing but questions in her wake. Their teams, as expected, stayed tight-lipped. "We don't comment on our clients' personal lives," they parroted, a line as old as Hollywood itself. But in the absence of answers, silence became the loudest voice. Every unfollow, every deleted post, every cryptic caption was a clue, a breadcrumb in a trail leading nowhere or everywhere. Fans scoured the internet, some clutching screenshots of the lost photo, sharing them with captions like, "They were so happy." Others were less sentimental. "If you share your love, you should share your goodbye too." The digital dance of love and loss. In the digital age, love speaks through follows, likes, and shares. So, when Ken unfollowed several members of Sara's family on Instagram, the internet took notice. When Sara deleted a video of them sharing breakfast, captioned "Love brings color," the message was clear. The colors of their love were fading. These weren't random acts. They were deliberate, each move a silent scream in a world that thrives on noise. Yet, life goes on, or at least their social media feeds do. Ken began posting again. Moody landscapes, a steaming coffee cup, a dog-eared book page. Sara followed suit, sharing glimpses of music festivals and late-night DJ sets. But there was one glaring absence in their posts: each other. It's as if their love never existed, or as if it hurt too much to acknowledge. "They're still connected," one mutual friend insisted. "It's over," another declared. The truth? Only Ken and Sara know, and they're not telling. A collision of worlds. What makes this story so gripping isn't just the drama, it's the clash of two larger-than-life personalities. Ken Yaman, the disciplined actor with a relentless schedule and a world of adoring fans, meets Sara Bluma, the free-spirited DJ whose life pulses with the rhythm of the night. Their worlds collided in a blaze of passion, but could they sustain it? Rumors suggest Sara grew frustrated with Ken's intense involvement in her career, while others whisper that Ken's jealousy cast a shadow over their bond. Psychologists say social media is a window into our souls, and in this case, the deleted post was more than a photo. It was a chapter closed, a dream undone. Deleting isn't just about erasing, one expert noted. It's about reclaiming yourself. For Ken and Sara, that single act spoke volumes, a silent goodbye that echoed across the globe. The unanswered questions. Will they reconcile? Could this be a pause, not an end? Fans are desperate for answers, some demanding explanations, others quietly grieving. But here's the truth. No one owes us their pain. Ken and Sara aren't characters in a script. They're people navigating the messy, beautiful chaos of love. Maybe they'll find their way back to each other. Maybe they won't. But one thing is certain. Their story, even in its silence, is unforgettable. The deleted photo wasn't just a memory. It was a feeling, a moment that lived in the hearts of millions. Its absence is as powerful as its presence ever was. The press still watches, tracking Ken's solitary walks through Istanbul and dissecting Sara's every move in Milan. Everyone's searching for the invisible, chasing the meaning behind the silence. A love that lingers. Some love stories end with a bang. Others fade quietly, with a single deleted post. But both leave marks that never fade. Perhaps one day, Ken and Sara will rewrite their story, with a new photo, a new moment. For now, all we have is an empty frame, and a world of questions. What do you think, magazine news and gossip fans? Is this the end, or just a dramatic pause? Drop your thoughts below, subscribe for more juicy updates, and share the story to keep the buzz alive. Stay tuned, because in the world of love and gossip, the next chapter is always just a click away.